Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to Gone Rogue. Today, we are going to maximize the amount of coins you can get in a run, and I am pretty sure you need this new character for that. Obviously, max coins in the library. Apparently you can also do it in this new stage, but just fighting plants is boring. So, let's see. Let's see what I have room for. Let's see, I have the pentagram, so sand and water for sure. Do I have room for the cross or not? That's basically what I'm wondering. I probably don't. Let's get the fire wand. Basically, this character is fast. That is nice. But she's also really, really, really squishy. Fire wand really isn't the best starting weapon. Let's see, Rune Tracer. Thank you. That'll help a lot. Duplicator. Absolutely. What more do we want? Lightning ring. Damn it. Let's see, lightning ring for sure, and then sound of water. What do I want for the last one? Maybe I can fit cross in there. Actually. We're going sound of water, so attract orb is a must. Also need, let me think, I need XP up, bracer, spinach, sound of water. So if I go across, there's a chance, or I think I'm going to be one slot short, because I can't fit Candelabrador in there. That way. Actually, instead of cross, I'm going to grab a skull for maximum money and Song of Mana. I don't want to go pentagram with so much XP on the ground. But let's get pentagram now. That was an okay moment for it. Let's see. Duplicator, easy choice. Get more Rune Tracer. Man, the start is really, really not easy on this character. Let's max pentagram. I want to get to evolve pentagram ASAP, because having pentagram erase XP all the time is obnoxious. That's also a reason I wanted to consider cross, mostly because of the luck. Let's go attract orb. I don't want to force pentagram again. Right now, anyway. I'll wait a little bit with that. so I still haven't had a pentagram not erase items. How obnoxious is that? Also, I'm gonna start moving left. I don't know how many tomes there are, but there's a bunch of them. %65% chance to not erase items, then that'll do it. So should we just max it? Also, do we want Bracer or Candelabra Door? Pretty sure I have to make a choice. I'll max Pentagram first. Still need XP up to evolve it later. And I'm hoping that Sound of Water can keep me alive the later stages of the game. So I still need XP up. I still need Song of Mana. So luckily the squishiness of this character is kind of offset by the fact that she's pretty fast. I mean, she's still squishy, don't get me wrong, but... Start maxing out Sound of Water. I mean, I could skip Spinach, I guess. Although, I mean, with Pentagram, do you really need it? Let's Curse up. Because more enemies is more levels, and more levels is more money later on. But man, they are not spawning too friendly here. Okay. Let's get some Rune Tracer. Because it's my main killing tool right now. Let's max Attract Orb. Because it also makes it easier to level. Do we want Lightning Ring? We want Lightning Ring. Yeah, we want Lightning Ring. Okay, so there's the first boss. Oof. Luckily I didn't delete anything. Sound of Water. Another Sound of Water. Also, I may actually call it Holy Water at some point. Just as an FYI. Grab Bracer. So what do I still need? Spinach. Song of Mana. And... do I need anything else for the items I have? That's what I'm wondering. First, let's get my power up before I get more might. Because this is getting a bit brutal. Okay, so... crap, lock myself in there. Oh, come on. Please give me a little gap to work with here. So, duration would actually be really good. Okay, so let me see. I still need XP up and Spinach. So I'm kind of locked. Unless I forgo Spinach. Nah. I won't. Duration would be really good for the Song of Mana thing, though. Now, luckily for me, this wave has a lot less enemy density. Unluckily for me, it also means I get way less XP. But it makes it a bit easier to maneuver around without getting hit. Let's see. Let's just run circles around them. Can't really do all that much. Song of Mana. Thank you for the chicken. So Song of Mana is actually really good. Because it infinitely pierces. And this character is so squishy. Grab Bracer. Oh, I picked up a Attract Orb, huh? More Rune Tracer. Holy crap. I have, like, no gaps left to walk to. I still have a revive. Thank you. I really needed that. Pretty sure it's only 10 more seconds. And then it gets a lot easier. Santa Water. Right, give me that chicken. Ooh, that's like half my health. Fuck. Well, I say a lot easier. These enemies are a lot less tanky. So they die quicker. But, still not doing that much damage. Because this character has negative might. Which, doesn't help her very much. Now... treasure chests before, 10 minutes can't evolve. So let's get Max Rune Tracer. Man, this character really is a nail biter. Holy crap. This is not easy. That stage of Song of Mana is usually enough to one-shot these weaker enemies. I don't know if it still is. As long as it's going off. Am I glad Pentagram isn't erasing things? Let's just get the Bracer to help out the Rune Tracers. Spinach, we need that. Since, again, this character has negative might. I'm okay with making Santa Water my first evolved weapon. If that is what the game is pushing me towards. The increased cooldown, especially on this character, doesn't matter since she has really low, or she already has base 30 cooldown reduction. Or negative 30 cooldown, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh yeah, I gotta stop swearing. Sorry about that. Well, not really, but... swearing comes naturally to me. Oh, let's get that Fire Breath for some XP. We'll get the mask, but we will get it later. Let's get the crown. Albora, sweet. Okay, so we have the crown, so now we can pick up Empty Tome. Which means we now have permanent Song of Mana, it seems. Which means that I don't want to max it yet. No, I don't want to max it yet. I want to get Pentagram as the next evolve. So that I don't end up blowing up experience anymore. Okay, that's another tome. Now it's just a hard walk to the right. I will max the skull, but I will do it like when I'm ready for it in terms of like things needed. Now this is not a hard rate anymore. Like I want the evolve pentagram and evolve Song of Mana before I max the skull. But as you can see, I'm already level 56, which means leveling is going really quick. So now we want to make a hard right and get to the stone mask ASAP. Except these enemies are making that a bit harder. Oh, I picked up a rosary and then seconds later I proc pentagram. Timing game. Timing. Didn't even notice the rosary. So as you can tell, this wave is making it a bit hard on me to make a heart right. Because these stupid lion head things don't die in one hit. Okay, this should be the evolved pentagram. Yeah. Gorgeous Moon is what it's called. And now we know that too. So, next weapon I want to evolve is Song of Mana. Just so it has a much bigger area. So if it's at all possible, I want to keep other weapons from 8 until I can do that. By from 8, I mean not to level 8. I don't know if it's at all possible, mind you, but I can sure as shit give it a good old try. Oh, that actually picks up all the XP behind you, too. That's interesting. I don't think I can do it, actually. I don't know, I still have some things to level. Oh, there is the boss. Sweet. And now I don't care anymore which order things evolve in. Can we make a hard right? I don't know. Let's max skull. 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 So now we have 100% might, I think. Yeah, 100% curse, whatever. Same thing, right? Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're getting there. I'm actually amazed I haven't even used my revive yet. So now is where we start making money. Like, I've seen things like get max luck and then get more coins that way from chests and jackpots and all that. The most reliable way I've found to get coins is simply to kill as much things as possible. And then get coins from the level ups. Which, with the XP up and the improved pentagram, may actually be... Oh, didn't drop a chest. May actually be a lot easier than it was even. Because of the final, like, few minutes. I usually don't really kill a lot of enemies in that. We're almost at the skull. Which will make the coin gains even more efficient. And for the record, I do have a max board, so let's get that first before we get all the levels. So it's not even a 15-minute mark, and we're already level 91. So it is also great for levels. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the best Labora because I don't have duration or area. Has limited passives and all that. So now we got the Thunder Loop. Got a bunch of XP. She has so much cooldown though. I feel like there's hardly any downtime on the goddamn pentagram. Let me see. Pretty sure that was 2 seconds. So 1530. Yeah, 35 it starts again. So it's like 7 seconds of downtime. Next one I'm gonna count it exactly because I wanna know. $16.3 when it blew up. Yeah, it's 8 seconds actually, not 7. It's 8. Let's get the last evolution. So again, her damage numbers are really low, but man, the cooldown is great. And of course, her health is also really, really painful. But once you get over her low health, she does work, like, really well. It was a really hard start, though. Granted, part of that is also because of the extra might, but still, I managed to make it work and not die. But it definitely was one of the harder starts in the library I've had, because I did almost die. Still had revive, but still. So a Tractor doesn't feel super useful with an evolved pentagram. So maybe if I were to do this again, instead I would go for Bible and Spellbinder. Simply to increase duration of things, which is also really big on Song of Mana. So more coins. Like at this point, every single chest will be like 200 to 300 coins. And every triple or quintuple chest would be like 500 to 600 and like 700 to 800 or something. So if you get really lucky on some of the chests, you can bump up your money gain quite a bit. So what I'm really curious about is how this is going to work near the end, the last few minutes. Because her pentagram pops off so much that it should give me a ton of levels, especially combined with the XP up. And all the red gems and all that. Also, I can only do this because it's the library and not the dairy factory. Like, in the dairy factory, this would be fucking impossible. That stage is way too hard to do this. Also, don't get a free skull in the dairy factory. Which is an upside of the library. Here we go again with the pentagram. I mean, the attractor orb still has some use because not everything gets picked up, but... Another 200. Well, with the extra... bonus I already have from the passive, and the extra bonus I have from the board. Yeah, you can get a lot of coins. And here we go again. Boom. See, what I do like about the pentagram now is that it doesn't blow up experience anymore when it's evolved, or chests or items or anything like that. So we're 20 minutes and we're level 134. Again, my record is something like 155. I think I may have gotten higher yesterday. Don't quite remember. Or 160 or something like that. Regardless, it's looking real good already in terms of XP and money too. Already at 6,500. So still have a bunch of levels to get, a bunch of elites to kill. And of course, every pentagram that pops, we get more experience and more levels, and more levels is more gold. Which is why I think just doing this is the best gold farm. Not the new plant stage, trying to get as much pots as possible while dodging 6 Reapers or something. Imagine dodging 6 Reapers constantly and every minute getting a new one just to break pots to get 1 coin at a time. Yeah, no thanks. Another single, so we're not getting super lucky on the chests. But still already at 7,000. And we still have a lot of time to go. And also a bunch of elites left. Pretty sure 25 minutes has an elite and 27 too. One of 25 minutes is actually pretty tough boss. That takes a really long time to kill, so I hope we don't struggle too much with it. So obviously always coins, unless you really have to heal. I would like there to be more meaningful choice endgame levels. Because choosing between coins and more chicken is really boring. I hope the game also gets a sort of an endless mode at some point that just gets progressively more insane. But there should be more meaningful choice than just coins or food. It's just choosing between coins and food is not good, not very conducive for an endless mode. So now we're at the point where I don't get a full level anymore when Pentagram blows up the screen. Actually, the moon thing, whatever it's called. I mean, it's still not super slow, and 24 minutes, level 146 is nothing to scoff at. Normally, I don't even take XP up. And normally, I also wouldn't even consider Pentagram, but that was before they added the Evolved Pentagram, so... But if you're going to do this, it should be with this character. Mostly because she has the extra 30% cooldown reduction. Which makes the Pentagram pop off so much more often. So we're at 8,000. The 24.5 minute mark. So we really are getting there. Oh, we even have a decent amount of kills. So I do not give a shit about the, like, most kill runs and all that. Now, this one is sort of annoying. Luckily, Pentagram is focusing on him. And it's still not dead yet. Look at that. It's still going. That thing is so tanky. Almost 300 coins, actually, from that one. Now, granted, me being level 152 has something to do with that. Because apparently the enemies scale to your level as well. Which I actually don't like, and I don't think that should be the case. Because it creates these runs where people are like, yeah, I'm gonna just stand here and not level as much as possible to keep the enemies weaker. And I don't like those runs. I think it's boring to try to avoid experience. Now, you may not agree with me on that, but purposely making the game easier by not leveling is just trying to avoid leveling. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. Maybe I'm alone in that, but I just don't enjoy the game if I just stand there and not level. Which is also why getting the Reaper kill was really obnoxious for me. Like having to stand there for 30 minutes, waiting. I did not enjoy doing that. Like, even in the least. So, Pentagram does give these very nice bursts of, like, experience gain. Because normally with these Medusas, or Gorgons, I don't know, whichever fluff tickles your fancy, they take a pretty big beating, and they also fill up the screen because of their big sprites. So they're not exactly ideal. Okay, the game is, for me, running into some slowdown, but on OBS it actually looks fine. That's interesting. So this Pentagram going off as much as it does is really, really nice. I should be careful though, because we're about to enter the hard territory. But it's also going to be the most significant for experience gains, because the enemies start dropping a lot, like, pretty much guaranteed red crystals. So whenever the Pentagram goes off, I'll probably get like 4 or 5 levels, starting at the 28-minute mark. Please, yes, 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 nice. Because now it's all like boss type enemies. This is where the Sound of Wonder comes in as well. More coins. So now we're at 10k. Boom. See all those red crystals? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More money. So we're level 168. This is absolutely my level record. I believe that, like, the highest is something like over 200, but, and that's how you get coins. Lots and lots of coins. So actually, don't want them to knock back so much. Boom. 178. I think I can get 2 more pentagrams before time's up. Well, the Labora and the Sound of Water, or Song of Mana, Manaja, or whatever it's called, are doing a great job at keeping the enemies away from me. So that's even more. This is also going to be my coins record, actually. I'm pretty sure my record is 11k or 11.5 or something. So with this, 1 more pentagram. We're almost at 12,000. If I can get 1 more pentagram off, I'll be at 12,000 for sure. I don't know if it'll complete the cycle or not. I think it will, actually. Yeah, it will. And there we go. Almost 12,500 points. Points, same thing, right? So, unfortunately, I can't survive the Reaper with this. And we get bonus coins, and for every revive we get more coins. So that is, how many coins exactly did we get? 14,139 in a single run. So that's a great way to get coins. I don't know if the might actually hurts it or makes it better. I think if you have more enemies, you get more XP, and because you get more XP, you level more and get more coins. So that's sort of my logic for that. And I ended up getting 14,000 coins. Of course, in hyper mode because of the 50% bonus to coins. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, the best way to get coins in this game. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and until tomorrow, I'm out.